his 9th of the year. May not be a Game 7, but we expect some intensity in Game 1 of this season series tonight on Hockey Night in Canada. Wayne Hudson will start off with it. And he'll lead the rush out for the Canadiens. Up to Newhook, tipped ahead, Demidov goes after it. Ottawa wearing their road whites tonight, but they're wearing their black helmets for a bit of a different look. As the Senators are on the puck, and they'll get it out to center. Jensen played it edge. Giroux tipped it in. Here's a hot stick of Pinto, and he shot it wide. Amadio gets it on net, and it's scooped up by Montembeault. Nick Suzuki wins the draw. He's been hot for the Canadiens on a 10-game point streak as puck gets snapped to the net by Nick Cousins and grabbed by Montembeault.
You know the thing about
the boards, Dylan Cousins was there. In comes Joe Veleno. Goldrick will kick it free, and it's grabbed by Carrier. Got the shot on net, steered aside by Omar. And here comes Struble through center with it. He'll bring it in so Veleno can get to it. Poked away with Chabot there, backhanded towards the net. Matheson around for Dobson. Back to Matheson, off his skate, Amadio to Pinto with a great chance. Montembeault the save. Pinto with a point. Clemens for Zub, wristed towards the net, knocked away by Dobson. Pinto settles it down, back away, Caulfield in alone, goes!
Nine goals, goes off his skate, creates that scoring chance, and Montembeault is there to make the save. And then off that save, the scramble out at the blue line, and who else is loose but number 13? And he slides this through the 5-hole. And although Ullmark does stop the initial
50 penalty minutes, and now Ottawa gets the first penalty of this game. As Lepkovsky's into the forecheck, trying to knock it loose. Demidov works it around for Caulfield. Caulfield down for Ivan Demidov, back to Caulfield. In low, Suzuki. Slavkovsky, side of the net, power play goal.
He's going to extend his streak to 11, and this is what this good, young, talented Montreal power play is capable of doing. They know where everybody is, and Jensen, he knew that he was going to do that. Look at him go down in front of the net here, right there. Or sorry, Zub, but his stick never gets flat to the ice, so the puck's going to go underneath it, right to Slavkovsky. A no-look behind the back pass from the...
Chabot tried to go up the wing, cut off by Demidov, Kapanen, down low, great chance for Newhook, denied by Ullmark.
On the breakaway, Caulfield, and then the power play goal, and here up the wall, Chabot gets a little loose with the puck. Montreal turns it over, and it's not just that you win a puck battle and you turn it over, it's what you do with it when you turn it over, and that's a great play off the wall. Blue line, everyone is standing still. There's no speed going into the zone, so the chip-in is retrieved by Montreal.
Pinto working his way in with a shot. Montembeault the stop.
Is going to come up the ice, up the gut of the ice, and when you've got 8 goals in a month, you feel pretty confident.
Wayne moves it over. Hutton Paulo up onto the wing. Cut off, and here come the Canadiens. It's Newhook that'll lead it in over the line. Newhook shot!
I don't think they're lying. There's the turnover in the neutral zone. They had trouble on the controlled breakout. It just didn't look good right from the start. And then Montreal turns this around, and Newhook's going to come down. We'll get a good look at it here. I didn't think it went in. No, it did not. The way it came down, I think the referee thought it might have come.
Oh, did he ever sneak in behind everyone there, and he had all kinds of time. Zetterlund down the wing with it. Driving the net, stopped by Montembeault. Batherson scores! Drake Batherson follows up with a play and gets Ottawa on the board after it could have been 3-0. It's 2-1.
Short-sided on Ullmark. It doesn't work out. Here comes Lars Eller up the other way. He hands it to Zetterberg, who's going to drive this to the net hard, and the puck is going to go off the side of the net and come right back on the inside to Batherson. Right there, it hits the side of the net, and on the clearing by Veleno, Batherson just...
Trying to fool Montembeault there, he didn't bite. Slavkovsky will take it. Matheson to center, holds on to it, down the wing,
back, and Matheson takes the ice that's given to him, gets down to the tops of the circles, uses Jensen as a little bit of a screen, and doesn't miss by much. Again, far side.
Here's Stützle. Down to Ridley Craig. Craig holding on with Thompson lying on the ice. Got the pass from Matheson. And a stop made by Montembeault, and now a penalty.
In the period. He's going to get a tripping call here as lying down on the ice is Dobson, and good patience by Greg. And as he gets it onto the net, it's just a reaction, right? As soon as the puck comes off of Montembeault, off the Greg pass and the Batherson shot, he's looking to just get the puck back quickly. And as Anderson
now gets it up to Pinto, Shane Pinto worked it over for Amadio. He had to knock the pass down out of the air. Pinto grabs it off the boards. Shane Pinto shot towards the net. Tim scores. That puck pinballed around in front, but it's being waved off.
If this gets reversed, Pinto does a nice job on the wall.
On the previous play, number 28 from Ottawa interferes with the goaltender. He does not have a chance to reset his position. No goal.
Giroux skates right into the blue paint, and he's standing behind Dobson and in front of Montembeault. And then he vacates, and Montembeault makes a save. He believes in the call, and you could tell he did, that it's going to be hard to overturn it.
And a bit of a lengthy discussion here with TJ Luxmore, Eric Furlat in the situation room.
And the thing is, like, Giroux goes right between Dobson and Montembeault, right?
Yeah.
He's in the paint.
After the initial contact by 28 White, the goaltender has a chance to reset himself. Therefore, there is no goaltender interference. Goal.
And it's Gallagher that jumps on it through center. Over to Josh Anderson. Drops it back for Evans. Wanted to give the return feed for Anderson. It was broken up. Tim Stützle the other way with Dylan Cousins. Stützle to the net. Scores! What a goal! Tim Stützle on the backhand gives Ottawa the lead.
What a slick move by Timmy Stützle. Have taken the lead. They've scored 3 consecutive goals. Anderson dishes us into the slot, and Evans tries to give it back to him. And because of that, the puck turns over, and Stützle gets a step on Matheson, and Dobson really never comes over to help. There's the hit right there from Stützle down in the other end. He jumps on it right away, gets this puck off the wall. I think Dobson has got to come here. There's no doubt about it that he's going to beat Matheson to the net.
Demidov trying to shake off Jensen. Matheson with it. Hudson comes off the bench. Here's Demidov to Hudson. In front, Demidov scores! What a setup and what a goal! Tie game!
Watch the movement of the Canadians. Kapanen down low, keep control of the puck. Demidov, there's your goal scorer. Him and Matheson up top, they're going to exchange. Every time you move around and you change places, you lose people. And right there, Dylan Cousins going down the slide right there is going to leave Demidov open for the return pass from Hudson. Once you leave your feet, all of a sudden you can't check anybody.
Cousins to Batherson. In on the wing. Cuts to the middle. Batherson lost it to Newhook. Matheson has got it. On to the wing for Demidov. Trying to get by Dylan Cousins. Can't do it. Batherson will take it back. Newhook broke away for the game. Scores! Newhook walks it off.
Tied it up. Cousins falls down with Demidov. Batherson lays this out. Soft backhand into the middle. Here you see Chabot, who was racing up the far side. Good anticipation by Newhook as he picks this thing off. Has a lot of time to get his head up. Have a look. Off the post and in, goal in any league. And what a game for the Canadians here at home. Another come from behind, 1-goal win for the Atlantic Division leading Montreal Canadiens.
They improved to 4-1.